And yes, Shreya will be joining us in some time. She's just going to be joining us. Can I get the mics, please? Can we all get all the mics? Yeah. And I'd like to call on stage Mr. Shyam from Anand Audio as well, please. So, ये लाइट ठीक है? Now placement आगे पीछे. Sir, can we come a little ahead? Yes. Sai Krishna sir, can we please have him on stage? For anybody else, if you want to call on stage sir right now. Chandru sir, anybody else? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alankar Pandyan. Is Alankar Pandyan sir is here? The co-producer of the movie, Alankar Pandyan. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, please. Though we'll be here for a while, we have lots of things to chat also about. So, Kicha sir, we'll start with you as well for once Alankar sir joins us. Yes, yes. Him we'll be chatting a lot with also. But with you also. This is familiar territory for you. This is now becoming familiar territory for him. When you see a big film like this,
देर लगे तो क्वेश्चन भूल जाऊंगा सर हो गया अभी ओके okay so good evening ladies and gentlemen, it's always a privilege back to be in Mumbai with all of you lovely people, so thank you for welcoming all of us from Karnataka back to Mumbai once again, and thank you sir, especially to you, thank you. So coming back today script or the scale, it is sometimes for the people, you know, and the people's intentions and the honesty they want to put it into films. And he has always been working very hard, and there's no way that I could say no to him also. You know, keeping apart everything else. So the first thing is this, I want to be a part, and today also we are here just so that, you know, we all put in our efforts to make this happen. And seeing the trailer, sitting from there, I think it's always a pride. Being coming from Karnataka, coming from our language, if our language films are being so adored and respected and you know, welcomed so well, it's always a privilege, sir.
Humble as always, Kicha Sudeep. But sir, like he mentioned, so many people started their careers because of you. Our director, you've been a director, you've been a script writer, you've done many other things. You're a superstar as well. Sometimes to come back in every day on that Friday, how humbling an experience is this, because Kannada cinema seems to be doing nothing wrong. Last 3 years, 500,000 crore, patani how many crores you all are making easily. Everyone wants to make a blueprint of Kannada cinema. But what is it that, you know, that Friday, that itch of an actor to come back on screen and allow himself to be judged by everybody? What is that? Out of so many years, 30, 35 years of superstardom, do you get any nerves on Friday? Yes, you are. I have spent 2.5 hours now with you.
Now I am feeling like this is my launch movie. This is my first movie. It is always like that actually. For every Friday, this is new experience, new movie. Yeah.
But you know, this word, this pan-India word that is now, I love it. I love the fact that we can see everything, and with OTT, of course, the world is very small now. You can see on your phone all the time. Is there any pressure ever to deliver? And the word competition is not a big, I mean, it's, you can use it in either way. But there will be comparisons now, because it's always about box office numbers. What do actors that are doing well right now in different regional cinema, what do they feel about that?
Yeah, that is always there, that pressure. We have to overtake that with some pleasures actually, doing all this kind of movie with so much of technicality. And I always tell actually, you know, because everybody knows this is a multi-starrer film, like myself and Sudeep and Shivraj Kumar, Shivanna acted in this movie. But according to me, there are 3 more great technicians who are really stars. One is cameraman AJ Shetty, one is art director Shiv Kumar, and Ravi Basrur, music director. They are the real superstars behind camera, worked and actually made this film so big. It looks so fantastic. The spectacular visuals and all this. Yeah.
Anand sir, you know, you've been able to deliver in all languages. Marathi ho gaya, Hindi ho gaya, Gujarati ho gaya. And log always bolte hain ki when something is working very well for you, you should continue in the same vein. But no, you have decided to invest. And by all numbers that are out there on public portals and all, so there's a lot of money invested in this. It looks like it also. Is this a risk on your part, or what was the idea to go pan-India?
First of all, thank you everyone and especially media for coming here. And as Salil said, we lost our one very good friend today. And जैसे बताया वैसे show must go on. So I'm sure वो भी happy होंगे आज जैसे हम ये show अभी चालू रख रहे हैं ऐसे. Yeah, as far as films are concerned, especially after pandemic, there are no barriers of languages, and especially with regional films, it has got an original content. So, मैं उससे ज़्यादा attract हो रहा हूँ. And as a businessman, my ROI is always better in regional films.
I think it's working. This ROI on this is also going to work very well. A lady who knows a lot about ROI, 200 plus crores. First round of applause, Drishyam 2. You have to say it. In a very barren desert, there's a little oasis. There are some films that are coming out right now. It must make you feel 100 feet taller, right? Sometimes when you're out there, because it's like a batsman. When he scored a 300, and if others as good have hit about 50, you must feel a little better. So how are you feeling now in this current state in this, the releases and, in Bollywood right now?
Very good morning to everyone. Upendra sir, literally the world is blown away because, he's such a big star, such a big superstar, yet so humble, so down to earth. He has, he's a director, actor, been there, done it all, but there's not even this much of ego, not this much of attitude, but so easy to work with, so simple and always so supportive. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being part of the film. I love the little hand movement that you've done. It's like the heartbeat, yeah. So thank you for everyone to be part of the film, from the sets, which are larger than life, but there's a lot of soul in there. From the direction to everyone part of the film. Thank you, Anand sir, for believing in it. And thank you all for being here. I always believe the film that I'm doing will become a big hit. I pray to Krishna that it will become a big hit. And I hope that with all your love and support, this becomes a huge hit. Thank you.
Your balance sheet is doing very well so far, so I think it should work. But I have to ask the most cliched question. In so much of action and so much of chaos, even in the trailer, there are things falling apart all the time. Now there's this lovely poster with a very regal you inside it. It's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
How are you being able to be so calm in such a film with so much of chaos and action that is going on? So please do tell me about it.
Look, मेरे को dance करना पसंद है.
But दूर से देखना पसंद.
बस दूर से action बड़े पर्दे में देखने में बहुत मजा आता है.
This very, very sweet gentleman is a mammoth director, writer, co-producer also. So to make a film like this, and what she's saying is that you have to keep her away. We were discussing a while back also how you look so calm, sweet, and composed, but you are very different on the set.
You have to listen to when he's narrating the story to you. So, madam, you're like this, and you're standing here, and then the hero comes and sees it, and he's crying there, and I'm like, Manoj, why is he crying? And then this happens, and then it is an emotional scene. I'm not even in that scene, but that's a scene which Upendra says. With you also he cried? When he was narrating the script to you?
ಒಂದು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕಾರಣ 17 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದು ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಉಪ್ಪಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬನಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಸರ್
I would like to translate what he said. He just told in very big way, learn Kannada soon.
So after all, that's all. Basically, you're saying just come and watch the movie, sir, on 17th, right? We will definitely be watching it, 100%. I think but Upendra sir, when you do a film like this, also as we see, the level of action, the level of theatrics has increased a lot over the years. Now everyone will say we want Marvel, we want all this, always there. So have you as actors also? Now it's a lot difficult. It's different. It's no longer just about stardom and about the gate appeal of every star that is down south or here in Bollywood as well. How difficult has it been to match up to people's expectations now in the last 2-3 years, especially with films like this, which have a lot of action?
But whatever he had, no? The same thing, Shoril and teaser and all, actually. When he goes, then we don't have any words. Okay, sir. Carry on. That is the
He shows you this dream and you believe
yeah, dream, like shots and all. See, sir, I am doing this. Okay, sir, please continue. Like that. Same thing with you also. He showed you that Shoril.
No, sir, he showed me to everyone. He showed me to everyone.
That is, he is very clever.
Yeah, but that's true. He showed both of you.
Yes, Shreya, Net, Gross, everybody's done a PhD. So how does now one be a producer in this current state and not be nervous about it? Because you don't look nervous. I don't see a single line on your forehead also. How?
He was biking today.
But how?
Yeah, I think you need to have conviction in your product. That's most important. And whatever till now, whatever we have seen, whether it is songs or teaser or trailer, as a producer, I'm extremely happy, and I'm sure people will really love it. As far as footfall is concerned, as after the pandemic, as we know, if you make nice film, good content, definitely people will come. We have seen with Shah Rukh's film, what has happened. So that proves that people are ready to spend money, they are ready to come, invest their 5 hours of their life, they are ready to come to theatre. So I'm sure that this Kabza is also that kind of experience. And to enjoy this experience, people will definitely come to theatre.
This is large enough to actually seat a lot of people. If you have 20 households here only, sir, that will be enough. Before I wrap up, Mayank Shroff, the head of programming and distribution at Cinepolis India, I'd like to actually speak to him because since you did mention Pathaan, and he's had 14 years of experience in this, the footfalls have been fantastic for everybody. But you know, you can't only get a carbon copy of that. There's going to be some that are going to hit and some maybe not. But you know, what are your expectations now? And you can also answer this question: how have the audiences sort of reacted? You know, you all run the theatre, so you all understand, you know, what's working and what's not working, what needs to be changed, and some gimmicks that need to be put in. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Sure. So first of all, namaste and thank you everyone for coming here. Thank you Chandru sir, Anandji for arranging the event at Cinepolis. Thank you Upinder sir. Thank you Kicha Sudeep sir. Thank you Shreya for being here. And to answer you, yes, I believe what has happened in the pandemic, we have watched a lot of content at home. So this barrier of east, west, north, south and international has been broken. So not Pathaan or Drishyam being a super duper blockbuster or the footfalls or collections were 50% above the expectation. But also Japanese and Korean films are also working. After that, Jujitsu suddenly planning one show and and Bihar or UP, it's doing houseful for 4 weeks.
I'm sorry, did you say Japanese films?
Yes, Japanese films. Yes. Really.
Wow.
So basically language barrier has broken. This Oscar film, Everything Everywhere, I'm sure a lot of people have heard, that ran for like 5 weeks in India. So double or triple the expectation. So now coming to Kabza, I think it's magnanimous, it's a mass entertainer, and we are 100% sure as an exhibitor. We have a lot of queries on social media, on bookings, and we are very excited to open the advance booking, I believe, tomorrow, this Friday, for next Friday advance. And,
that's pretty
all
good
the best.
actually. Yeah, 1 week is a very big round of applause. Actually, that is great.
Yes.
And with the combined fan following of the people on stage only, today Kicha's in a different mood, so I'm waiting for the answer to be given.
No, now you're putting pressure. Nobody had. So, yeah, I'm sure it will do because, see, you were talking about the pandemic and the films. See, when a man is successful, everything looks very easy, right? So when you have a slightly not so great phase of life, everything looks difficult. It's not about just films or anything. I guess anywhere you just need to go on. If not you, somebody else will be going on. That's also okay. One Pathaan, as you were talking about, changes the whole dynamics and the equations and the confidences of people. Like that, similarly, when you say Kannada films coming to Mumbai, it took many years. It took many, many years. Not that we were not doing good films at all. We were doing great films. But it's just a phase. It's just a phase when you get it. But even that, I don't think we should be taking into so much of pride and saying that we are doing the best. It's a good time. Enjoy it. Do better. And somebody else's time will pop up again. Take a back seat. Wait for your time again. I think that's the best way to handle the situations and not really get into some rocket sciences to understand what is the market. It's just doing well, let us do it well.
It's all a cycle.